Oh no, Steven's a weirdo.
Hello, hello. How is everybody doing this evening? If anybody's here yet, besides Steve. Why am I all the way over here? That'll do. Okay. It's a little better. But, I'm finally playing MMX5. Again, finally going after Sigma again. I'm not as tired as I normally am at the end of a stream, so maybe I'll actually be able to do it. Maybe I'll finally be able to beat Sigma and we can move on to X6. Now, I did get a late start tonight. Apologies for that. Picking up the kids from a church event. But I'm still going to do it. We're going to go after Sigma. We're hopefully going to be done, and I am just so done with this one. 5 is not my favorite of the PlayStation trilogy. I actually prefer 4 and 6 personally. But, yeah. So, if we get this done, depending on when that is, we'll start X6 next week. If we get this done within, like, the next 10 minutes, we'll start X6 tonight. It's just how it's going to be. But tomorrow and Friday are going to be Alice Madness Returns. We're going to make more progress in that. Saturday will be Splatoon. Monday's another football game. So Tuesday will be hopefully our last day of Crash. And then as we move through things, Crash will be making way for Sonic Mania until the release of the Super Nintendo Classic. The Mega Man X Collection will be making way for the Legacy Collection 2. And then once we finish Alice, I'm going to be moving on to Mario and Rabbids. And then Splatoon is just going to stay our multiplayer game because that's what people are playing right now. So. But, yeah, that's everything going on with that. Tabletop sim-wise, I'm working on the Out of the Woods mod to try and refine it per Americans' feedback. I'm also... excuse me. I'm also still working a bit on an HD update to Zelda Monopoly. And that's going to take some time because I haven't had a whole lot of time with that. And in terms of the Mega Man board game, I'm still waiting to find the wiggle room in my budget in order to order the last few figures. I can get them direct from the maker of the game for $85 shipped. So that is the last 7 figures, which are alternate versions of Mega Man, all with different poses and different abilities. So that will eventually happen, but it's going to take some time. Besides that, Tabletop Sim news is kind of slow. A lot of it's just me sitting around waiting for money to happen, and it doesn't happen. But anyway, so that's everything I've got going on. I feel like there was... the Sonic Mania review. Everything is recorded for that. I am just editing right now. I have not had a whole lot of time, but it is about a third of the way edited. So it's about a 6-minute review. I've got about 2 minutes edited down, so... at this point, it's just choosing like what footage I want behind my vocals, and if I make any jokes, getting the things for the graphical representation of said jokes. So, I mean, it's close. It is very, very close. So, I should be able to get that done this weekend, I would think. So, be on the lookout for that. And thank you, Steve, for making a revisatory pass. I don't know if that's a word, but thank you for being my my editor. There we go. So, okay. That's everything going on. Let's play the game before I get too tired and can't beat Sigma. I'm going to beat him. I'm going to beat him. Now, I have equipped some parts to the 4th armor. I equipped Jumper, which I think just, lets me jump a little higher. That should help. Also, I made it to where I don't have to charge my shot. I just shoot fully charged shots all the time. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, my eyes got to get used to this. Okay. Am I actually getting too old for Mega Man? No. No, this is a lot of visual information. So, I mean... Ugh. Stop it, you little firebugs. Well, we're off to a great start. And I just automatically use the charged versions of special weapons as well. You know what? Sure. Why not? How am I on? Oh, that could be worse. I'm hoping the Ultimate Buster will help me out with not having to worry about charging my shot. Actually, doing pretty good against him. I noticed that for some reason they're only 96 today. They were 98 last time. Just overpower him with the charge shot, because his weakness does not do enough damage for me to really worry about it. Refill. I actually haven't played the Tron-Bon one. I've played the Legends games, but not Tron-Bon. Also, hey, Mentais. How you doing? Okay, this is another one where the special doesn't do enough damage for my liking. Being able to fire off charge shots this quick, though, really helps. Whoop. No, get off me! Don't hurt me, I'm pretty! Okay, I might be able to use his now. The charged version isn't completely awful. Or, you know, I completely miss with it. When you start doing that sonar attack, that's a good time to use it. There we go. That sounds cool. I've got Tron-Bon on my PS3, so I should probably give that one a try at some point. Alright, Izzy. Oh no, your weakness is really stupid charged. Okay, so I've made some really easy bad guys harder for myself. So that's a thing. Can you stop that so I can hurt you, please? Seriously. Thank you. You could be dead now. Okay. See, trying to make Sigma easier on myself, and I'm making everything else harder. It doesn't help that everywhere you look this game up, they use the actual Robot Master name, so I'm sitting here going, well, I was not too bad on Burn Dino Rex. Wait, that's not his actual name in here. because of the whole Guns N' Roses theme. Squid Adler. What was his? His was... Goose Shaver? Yeah. Things like this don't help when he starts following me. Could you stop that, please? There. Ugh. Taken care of. Halfway there. How's our sub-tank looking? We got a full one. All right. That's good. Oh. Duff McWhalen. Really shaved his goo. Ew. No. No. Bad, bad, bad. Okay. See, now that one's not too bad. I kind of like his fight. It's not terrible. Yeah, we might have 2 full E-tanks by the time we get to Sigma. I shouldn't jinx it like that. Why do I do that to myself? Grizzly Slash! You need a top hat. Okay, your weakness is... Spike Ball. Oh no, I just realized something really bad. Spike Ball is also Sigma's weakness. That charged version is terrible. I'll make it work. Done. There we go. 1998. I'm pretty sure I was doing it to myself longer than that. I mean, having the easy-to-use quick charge buster will be helpful nonetheless. Okay, let's see what this charge shot does. Fabulous! Look, you Gemini Man wannabe. There we go. Alright. So, not great, but not horrible. And this one's going to do the same thing regardless of being charged. Remember when I said we might have 2 fully charged E-tanks? Yeah, Skiver's going to be the reason I'm going to end up screwing up those E-tanks. I really wish I could disable those parts I brought with me. Well, at this point, it's kind of too late. Really doesn't make a difference here. Okay, so I can take out about 1/3 of his health with that. So we'll try and save it towards the end. Now's probably a good time for it. Helps if I press the right button, you know. That'll do. That's a little better. I'm confident. I am confident. Got through that with minimal issue. Got 2 full E-tanks. I think we can handle it from here, maybe. Forgot about this part. Go away! Yeah, I know. I forgot about that completely. Yeah, I know I started late. I got home late from picking the kids up from a church event, so... And honestly, that's probably how Wednesdays are going to go, because this is a weekly thing that they do. I'm always getting beat around by big blue balls. Anyway. Okay. Whew. Alright, Sigma. See, and last time I think he was like level 26 or 28, so maybe this will be easier? I don't care about the story. Basically, the story is Sigma found out that Zero used to be the original host of the Maverick virus. So he's trying to make the whole world angry at Zero. Yeah, because your weakness here is the electric, and I can't use it very effectively now because of the charge thing. This form shouldn't be too bad. You know, I say things... Second form. Come on. I got this. Got a full E-tank. I'm going to get you this time. Yeah. I'm supposed to be like the best hunter, period. Well, somebody got a big head over things. Yeah, guess what I figured out? You can destroy the freaking hands. come on, really? Seriously? I don't have a good way to counteract that, I don't think. Is there any of these that I'm invincible for? Yeah, I need to pick one of those up like 4 times in order to properly fill a tank. I thought I was making things easier on myself. Got him once. I think I got it figured out. A lucky shot there. Do another wave of it. Come on now. Okay. That wasn't terrible. But I'm not using the E-Tank because it's not going to be enough. Oh boy. Yeah. That does a decent amount of damage. When the weapon tank gets so full, did one of the hands drop a power-up? Okay, so I have a little bit of a strategy to help expedite this. Even stuck on fully charged shots. It's also kind of nice when he gets hit more than once. Seriously. Freaking awesome. Okay, this is starting to get a little bit better. Just a little bit. Holy crap. Oh, I don't know if I want to risk it. I didn't want to risk it. Also, I don't know why my charge shot wasn't completely going towards him. I think it was getting absorbed by something in the top of the screen. I think that's a bug.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, this first Sigma fight's starting to look fairly pro. Just gotta get this second one figured out, and really, ultimately, it's the purple box phase that I cannot figure out. I don't know how to avoid / survive that. You beat it? Holy cow, I'm only like a couple stages into World 2. The purple box phase. I mean, first form's not bugging me anymore. With the way this boss fight's going, we're not starting X6 tonight. He's really easy to hit with that, now that I know what to do. And then there's like the extra hits. It's magical. Doing good, doing good. I was just figuring this phase out. Not too fast. I think I can do it this time. Yeah, stick with this phase. I could have had it! Okay. We're just gonna keep refining the technique until we have both E-tanks filled. Because if I had the opportunity to refill my health again, I think I would have had that one. Come on. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've seen a couple of the challenges in World 1. Pardon the silence, just that the concentration is real. Oh boy, the concentration is real. See what the crap is going on there? Wrong power, X. Wrong power. long as he doesn't do the purple thing. No! I actually almost had him. He didn't do the purple thing. And I almost had him, but I got pinched between the hands right as I thought I had a chance, and I lost my chance. This boss. Oh, that was nice. Come on. So I got that phase down perfectly now. I wish I knew where I could position that to hit him twice, but I don't know if I can. When I jump too high, I lose the charge shot. The purple thing! It had to be the freaking purple thing. Made a promise to myself. We're gonna wait. Do not let me use that energy unless I have both full. I love it when he gets hit more than once. It's funny how, like, the safest spot is above him. Ah. Good, run into that. Why, oh why can't you take that much damage from Spike Ball? Yeah, seriously, that's what I've read, that's what I saw. Just dodge, yeah. And they take up a freaking quarter of my movable space. Yeah, about that. Getting away from like one or two of them isn't that bad. But once you've dodged one or two of them, they stay on the screen way too friggin' long, so now you have like this much space to maneuver in. Oh, forgot he was there. That'll work. Just dodge. Just dodge. Oh, the things I want to say. Got myself super turned around there. Well, this one should fill. Yep. He looks so angry when he comes down. Absolutely worth it. Kind of. Sort of. Not really. Not going to touch the energy. I'm not going to touch the energy. Seriously. It's getting sloppy. I hate that freaking thing. I mean, if there was like a weapon I could use to protect myself from them. But I don't think there is. Good Lord, Sigma, stop it! Jump around like a crazy person. Oh, freaking really? Well, there was no recovering from that one.
It's warm in here.
Yeah,
It's chilly out there in the living room.
I'm sorry. So, I've been fighting Sigma for an hour.
What?
His second form sucks.
How have you been doing it for an hour?
I keep losing.
Turn down the sock?
I've turned it down significantly. He is still just freaking OP. First form I can pretty much handle at this point.
Poor Draco can sneeze her head off. Hi, monkey. Somebody got sick in Brother's bed.
Now I got sick in Lawson's bed.
Yeah. Say I was too lazy.
Jinx and Steve both say hi.
Hello, Jinx. Hello, Steve.
Steve says you are so refreshing.
Why? Have you been yelling at them?
I haven't been yelling at them. I've been yelling at Sigma.
Well, quit it.
Bad guy?
Monkey. Monkey. You're so cute, kitty. Mama needs to bathe you this weekend. Move.
And Steve remembered how to do the quote thing.
What'd he do?
He added a quote.
What's the quote?
Marcus' wife. Turn down the sock. Thanks, Steve. That was just a cheap shot.
You need a bath. Mally, I could bring you a puppy home.
No.
I could.
You're not bringing home a puppy.
There's somebody at the motel who's trying to sell a purebred husky puppy. that he has who's 6 months old for $600.
The only way you're bringing home that dog is if somebody suddenly donates $600.
Hashtag Ruff Ruff Raven. Or the guy just randomly gives me the dog.
If that guy randomly gives you the dog,
I'm coming home with it.
there's bigger issues at hand.
I'm coming home with it. You will just be mad.
Yes.
You would get over it.
Yes, but do you really want me mad? At all? You don't want me to resent the dog, do you?
You would only resent it until it fell asleep in your lap. Am I wrong?
I don't know.
You resented.
I just know we can't
Kitty.
afford a dog right now.
Oh, I know that. Can't afford a $600 dog.
Can't afford any dog right now.
Oh, did you tell them what happened with the cello thing?
No?
No?
No. So it turns out we wouldn't be seeing Lawson's cello until the end of the month when we paid for it at the beginning of the month. Like, if it was a week and a half shipping, we could manage that. But they don't even have them in stock, and they let us check out with this rental.
So anyway, they let us check out with the rental, and I live chatted somebody on the website yesterday, and I was talking to them. I'm like, okay, so when is it gonna be in? Not Rocket. And he said, well, they're actually on back order right now because so many people have ordered cellos. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. I just don't feel like I should have paid for the rental for a month that we're not even going to have the instrument.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I'll take care of that. And then today we had a refund for that month's payment in our bank account.
Which is good, because we needed gas money.
Yes.
So,
But
worked out perfectly.
we just got refunded that rental fee, and then they'll charge us our first rental fee in October when we should actually have the instrument. The only problem is Lawson's first concert is in November. Yes, that is a bunch of hoopla. But Lawson's first concert is in November. Luckily, they have a few cellos, and when I say a few, they only have 3 to go between 6 kids in his class and then the other classes that are also doing the cello. So he can practice at school, but now he's not getting to practice at home. So
Yet. It'll be okay.
It will be. I just really wish, it was in. Unless somebody randomly has a cello out there that they don't need anymore and wants to donate that, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I highly doubt that.
Somebody steal me a cello.
Don't steal anything from my wife.
Somebody acquire me a cello?
That's just loose enough it'll end up stolen. I mean...
Somebody go to a music store in Houston where they're doing all the looting and loot for me.
You're terrible.
No, I am exhausted.
Go to bed.
I would.
So, why not?
This chair's comfy.
Oh my goodness. Puts back cello.
Who said that?
Steve.
Steve, you can do it. It's okay. I give you permission. Is that his second form?
Yes, and I just missed an energy capsule I didn't notice. Oh. But, okay, this is going to be the run, though, because we have 2 full energy tanks. Oh.
Dwindling down slowly. very slowly.
Ugh. That's how these final forms work, huh?
It's foggy.
If he starts doing the purple thing now. Okay. It's more of an insurance because I can last from this point.
That was some good damage.
Yeah, then this part. Ugh. Yeah, see, and then there goes like all my health.
But you got him halfway down. Oh! So close! Now you have no more extra health, do you?
No. Except for that energy thing I just picked up.
Well, this is gonna be quick.
It's
Really good.
always the purple thing.
I think Mally's dehydrated. Draco, are you okay, honey? I know it's getting chilly again. Every time it starts getting chilly outside, she gets the sniffles.
Well, Draco has the shortest hair.
And she's also got the shortest snout. Baby girl, you ready to go to bed with Mama and get on my big blanket? I know. She likes my fuzzy blanket. Come on, baby. Let's go kick Alice out of the bed so we can go to bed.
You be nice to my cat.
I'll be nice to her. I'll let her stay in bed. I don't have to. You know, you're good.
Okay. I'm just going to call it. If I can't beat him tonight, we're moving on to X6 next week. I have done this enough. And because I got stuck between the hands, there goes all that health I had. This fight sucks. Are you kidding me? All right, Sigma. Love it when he just runs into it. Not too much of a fan when he runs into me. Whew, got him. I'm gonna get this. I am going to get this. Oh my gosh, energy. Really getting tired of my charge shots getting absorbed by the ceiling. But a good strategy of destroying the hands as quickly as possible is helping. Seriously, you saw that one wait, right? You know what? You know what? Risking it all? Yes!
Hoopla! Hoopla!
Good Lord. No, you can watch the VOD. Zero's seen better days. He's seen worse, though, too. Snake? Snake? Snake! Oh, wait. Kind of funny when he just had the singular shot in the chest. And we're all better now, 3 years later. We can move on to X6 now. Properly. Oh my goodness. I have never, like, felt that much relief from finishing a Mega Man game. Good lord, this one gets to me. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to grab that anywhere near launch day. Quite unfortunately. But I'll have plenty of other stuff to play. Oh my gosh, but progress! Progress! Mega Man 9 is going to do this to me. I just know it is. That's some really nice pictures of the side characters on the screen for a ridiculously long amount of time. I don't know what to say at this point because I've just been struggling with this boss fight for so long. Oh, there we go. All the boss pictures. Well, that'll be cool, Majinx. I'm looking forward to that game, but I don't know if I'll get it. Like, I don't know. I'm fairly particular about fighters. Like, the Marvel vs. Capcom games, I'm all for. So I have a tendency to lean more towards Street Fighter games. With a couple exceptions in old school and more recent new school Mortal Kombats. Like, if I'm playing Mortal Kombat, I want Ultimate 3. But the Mortal Kombat reboot, which I guess is Mortal Kombat 9, since they didn't number it, they just called it Mortal Kombat. That one's pretty good. I enjoyed the one that had, like, the millions of characters in it. What was that, Armageddon? That had, like, the ginormous freaking roster. That one was okay. But the reboot did things really well. I have not played Mortal Kombat X yet. And yeah, that's not terrible. 3.5 hours, most of that being Sigma. That's not bad. So this stream's going to end up short, but considering it was a late start, that's the only reason. If I started on time, I'd probably do a little bit of X6. The only one I haven't actually finished on here yet is X2, because we did that in an emulator because of graphical issues. And X6. And you got the gallery. That was concept art for Zero. That's a little bit better. I kind of like that helmet. Almost there. There he is. Some pretty cool concept art for Zero. I think that's X3 concept. We got Crush Crawfish, Blast Hornet, a gorilla, that thing. None of these look very good because the capture set's so damn bright. We got music, staff credits. Music 7. I thought that was a question mark at first. It was a music? Hint 1. Let's see what hint 1 is. Collect 4 body parts, 4 sub-tanks, and 8 life-up items. Then get the health recovery item directly above the goal to the mine stage 4 times. Every time you collect the health recovery item, you may exit or retry. Then on the 5th time, which I never knew there was an exact count to it, you collect the health recovery item. A capsule will appear for the Hadoken. Let's see what hint 3 is. Defeat Vile Mark II in Stage 8, or first half of the game, with either the Spinning Blade or the Ray Splasher. Then use Zero to defeat the mid-boss Mosquitus. This will trigger a cutscene. Zero will get caught in blast, and then they hit each other at the same time. Zero gives his beam saber to X. Really? It's just Vile? I always understood that you had to beat Bit and Bite with their weaknesses, too. Or does that just prevent them from being a boss Centaurian thing in the last bit? I don't know. I'm going to have to put that to the test. Too bad X3 isn't on the Super Nintendo Classic. The X1 is, so we'll eventually be playing that again. But that's all for me tonight, guys. It was fun. We'll start Mega Man X6 next Wednesday. Tomorrow's going to be Alice Madness Returns. And Saturday will be Splatoon. And then hopefully Tuesday we'll be finishing up Crash Bandicoot, moving on to Sonic Mania. And then hopefully we'll get through X6 with not nearly as much trouble. And be able to move on to Legacy Collection 2. And then when we finish Alice, we'll be playing Mario and Rabbids. So, things to keep in mind with the upcoming part of the schedule. Once the Super Nintendo Classic does come out, not only is the game order going to be decided by Steve, because I promised whoever could help me find one gets to decide the games I play on it until April. When I do play those games, there are going to be opportunities for characters to be named. I will open that to the chat, which could be dangerous. Now, from what Steve and I have talked about, I think the first thing we're starting with on that is Super Metroid, because we found a guide from my childhood that helped me finish the game the first time through, or the first time 100%. And I'm doing a test run. Yes. I'm doing a test run of that guide just to see like where I might be able to improve some things, because I am working on rewriting it, because the author has given me permission to revise and rewrite and add to it, which is also why it's now on Game FAQ. So if you look for Marcus Raven 86 on Game FAQs, you will find that guide. And if you want what I think is probably one of the best guides out there for Super Metroid, definitely give a play through that. But yeah, that's it for me. Alice tomorrow, and that's about it. So yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I really do appreciate it. And as always, thank you for playing, and I'll see you next game. Bye-bye!